2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, toot up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly feel his tank. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me?
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go in Western New York. And it'll be brought down past the 25. decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. He was right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Allen now off the bootleg. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll be 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
That's going to be unfortunate for this guy, Mike. I mean, that was incredible effort to continue to fight and break all those tackles, but it doesn't matter if you don't protect the ball. Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the play alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop it out, and it goes the other way.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That pickup, good for 29 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. That is touchdown Chiefs. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Mike Green is there on the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Allen. Pass is caught by DJ Moore. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
A first catch for DJ and a first down.
Regular. What's that?
Right back to Moore, another grab. And he will get into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bills.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, Sunday. 43.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to try it here again. He got it, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 50 yards. First and 10.
Attack! Yellow. Hey, 57.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, KC.
That's good for a
Yellow.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Right on these two.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Attack. Yellow. And rip left.
On third down, they go with Walker. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hey, yellow, go. Here goes, Vince, come back. 50, yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. But dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. Across the 20 will mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Round 80. Watch out.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
319.
Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
5 wide. 56. What's that?
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
What's that?
Now give up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
What's that?
Josh Allen on the bootleg. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. A rookie from Marshall, Mike Green. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Alert! 319! Gun! Alert! What's that?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mapu. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Makes the score, Chiefs 21, Bills 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey,
the gun. Here comes Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Bills first down.
Alert!
First and 10 at the 15-yard
Allen
line.
to throw again. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bills. That's his second touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Extra point try by Bass. It's up and through. And the Bills draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Bills 14.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Yellow. 15. Attack.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second and 7.
15. Hey, Sunday. Yellow.
Man in motion, heading left. Mahomes now on second down. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 62 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in the back.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's He's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big play there for the Bills. 53 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Buffalo. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
Sometimes you can get a little...
Yo, come on, bro. Get the fuck, yo. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. My nigga's right there, yo. Come on, man.
In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 42 yards. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Walker. Marked down at the 6. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. One more time with Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
They'll run with Walker. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Alert! Alert! 56, 56. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Look out.
On 1st down, it's Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Gun. Gun.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On second down, Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Once again, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. For the sideline, he's got it. The official says, yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play.
Allen to his tight end Kincaid. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
56, 56. 5 wide. Out. Alert. Ready. Look out.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Bills. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Where's that?
A design run here for Allen. A short game. Down to the 7.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Gun. Hey, tight. Middle.
Allen now on second down. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Regular.
From the gun, here is Allen. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kair Elam.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Easy. Yo. Hey, 15. Hey, 43.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Motion man is Rice. On second down, Mahomes. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball. Behind the play call. But something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he gets in. And now the back within a score. The deficit is just 7.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
set up for the 2-point conversion.
That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert! 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 Alert!
From the gun, it's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 29, here's 2nd and 1. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
319! Monday!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. Going up top. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Allen to the air. He's got his big tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
5 wide.
Throwing again is Allen. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Attack! Yellow! 40, yellow, 15!
First down throw, Mahomes throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Mahomes on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And nice work after the catch. He stops a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, KC. Butker now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball's out. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now, Mahomes. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead.
Chiefs 63, Bills 42. Harrison Butker to kick off 14-6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
First down, Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10. 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Mike, That's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now it's creating turnovers for this unit.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Hey, 57, 50. Wait.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hey, 43. Easy. Hero 15.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Mahomes now on second down. Down inside the 10. And he will score again. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
70. Bills 42.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, tight. Look out.
Handoff here through the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Green 19. What's that?
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
42.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. And he runs past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up third down.
Here's third down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Khair Elam.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. 2nd and 11.
Yellow. 43. Let's go on. Yellow. Easy.
Here's Mahomes. There's that man again. Another catch. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that's a big number. That is touchdown pass number 50 on the season. Just 5 shy of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for the most in one campaign. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Five wide.
Now Allen on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. To the air on second down. Here's Allen. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Allen to throw on third and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
15. Fire down these two.
They send a receiver in motion left. First and 10 for Mahomes. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, Ripley. Fight on these two. Attack. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. For Mahomes, that touchdown pass is a new career high. He had 50 in 2018. That's number 51 this year.
Chiefs 91. Bills 42.
Money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich and yeah. Don't call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Always told me never trust these. Spit the racks on a camouflage bills. Diamonds on me. I'm a blue devil.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Half 85. Ready? Alert. Look out.
From the gun, here is Allen. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
7-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to